I never imagined the strangest turning point in my marriage would begin with something so ordinary. Me, the dog, and a last-minute message. But it did. And what followed would quietly rearrange the rhythm of my life. It was a gray Wednesday afternoon, the kind that makes silence sound heavier. My husband, Adrian, was on his third business trip of the month. By now, I was used to the stillness, the empty dinners, the half-finished conversations over the phone, the kind of distance you stop noticing until it becomes normal. Only Cooper, our golden retriever, seemed unwilling to adapt. He spent the morning by the front door, tail twitching every time a car passed, as if expecting Adrian to appear. He wouldn't, not for another 4 days. Then my phone buzzed. Adrian. Hey, quick favor, Derek's at the door. I told him he could take Cooper to the lake for the weekend. Hope that's fine, I frowned. Derek, his quiet college friend, the one who always kept to himself at barbecues and Christmas dinners. He had that reserved kind of energy that made you curious but cautious. I hesitated, then opened the door. He stood there under the dull porch light, 2 duffel bags at his feet and a faint, apologetic smile. Adrian said you'd have Cooper ready, he said softly. Yeah, sure, I replied, still processing. He stepped inside like someone who had done it before, though he hadn't. He knelt beside Cooper, scratching behind his ears. His touch was calm, grounded. Then his eyes lifted to mine. You all right? He asked. The question startled me. No one had asked me that, and I couldn't even remember. I'm fine, I lied. Derek looked around the living room, polite but comfortable. I can wait here while you grab his things. Unless you'd rather have coffee first? Something about the way he said it wasn't forward, just sincere, present. I glanced at the clock. Barely past noon. Coffee sounds good, I said. We sat at the kitchen table, steam curling from our mugs. Cooper curled beneath us, already content with his unexpected guest. For the first time, Derek and I actually talked. He told me he'd recently gone through a divorce. Said it quietly, like someone trying not to sound bitter. I could see the weight of it in his posture. When I shared a little about the distance growing between Adrian and me, he listened. Really listened. I don't think you're invisible, he said gently. You've just been quiet for too long. Something inside me shifted. Outside, rain began to whisper against the windows, soft at first, then a steady rhythm. Cooper whined and pressed against Derek's leg. Guess the lake trip's postponed, I said. I'll wait it out if that's okay, he answered. Cooper doesn't like thunder. Neither did I, but I nodded anyway. Hours passed. I cooked pasta, simple, comforting. Derek helped without being asked. He moved through the kitchen easily, neither crowding nor intruding. There was a strange peace in that, the quiet teamwork of 2 people who didn't owe each other anything. When our hands brushed while clearing plates, we both froze for a heartbeat. Then he stepped back, careful, respectful. Later, as the storm deepened, I offered him the guest room. He hesitated at the bottom of the stairs. Can I ask you something? He said. Sure. What if Adrian doesn't see you anymore? Because someone else is supposed to? His words fell like thunder after lightning, soft, but impossible to ignore. I opened my mouth, but nothing came. He looked instantly regretful. I shouldn't have said that, he murmured. Forget it. Long day. I nodded slowly and went upstairs, but sleep didn't come. Not because Derek was downstairs, but because his question kept echoing. When was the last time Adrian really saw me? Not as a wife or a routine, but as a woman. Morning came quietly. Derek was gone. So was Cooper, no note. Just silence again. But it felt different now, charged, awake. That evening, when Adrian came home and kissed me absent-mindedly, I didn't just go through the motions. I looked at him and said, "We need to talk." And for the first time in a long time, I meant it.